Hello, Taka. We started recording the session now. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's start functions topic. Okay. Do you have my
Okay.
screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what is function? Actually, function is a code block. Okay. Like
Okay.
let's say we are writing group of instructions. Okay. And we are naming that code block. So let's say we are writing print. Okay. Then we are printing hello. Okay. And then we are writing one more, you know, message bye. Okay. And we are again writing welcome. Okay. Now you must wonder why I'm, writing these statements. Okay. Let's say I want to repeat these statements again and again. I need this. Okay. You need this. It might be a developer, you're working in a team, other developers, okay, or teammates might need this, okay. So what you're doing, actually, you're giving a solution to the general problem, okay. So you found a solution to a general problem statement, okay. So in that case, what do? You create a block, okay, you name that block. This is like my function, okay. So I solve this function, okay? I solve this problem statement, and I'm naming that as, you know, this my part, okay? So see what happens, generally, let's say you're a chef, okay, and you have cooked a very nice dish, it's a unique dish, okay, and you name it, like you can name it, like like it's a name of the dish could be any name, okay. So, and what happens? You mention the procedure, like how to create that dish, like stepwise. Okay, stepwise instructions there. How to prepare that dish. And let's say I want to prepare that dish, okay? So at home. So what I'll do, I'll just call this function, okay? And it's going to give me stepwise instructions how to prepare the dish, okay? So functions are
Okay.
nothing but it's a code block, okay?
Okay.
Functions are nothing but it's
Code
a
block.
it's a code block. Okay. It runs only when you call it. Okay.
Okay.
Functions are code blocks and it runs when you call it. Okay.
Okay.
And see here how to define function. Okay. And functions also accepts parameters. Okay. Information. Functions also accepts information. Okay, everyone needs information. Okay, everyone nowadays. So the function it needs information. Now function why it needs information? Let's say it's addition function. Okay, so addition function needs information like x and y. Okay, like function will perform addition on x and y. You know,
Okay.
if there is a subtraction function, it needs also x and y. Okay, because as how subtraction function will perform subtraction if we don't pass information, isn't it? So we can also pass information to the function. Okay, so
Okay.
functions, there are two things in the functions. So first is when you pass information, that's called arguments. Arguments arguments are the values, okay, that you pass to the function. And parameters, these are the variables, okay, that receives values, that receives values. Okay. I think it's clear. So when you write a function, at that time function needs values. So those values you need to pass it when you're calling the function. That's called arguments. Okay. And functions, it needs those values. Okay. So it will create variables inside the brackets and it will receive those values in the in function parentheses. That's called parameters. We'll go into the details. Okay. I'm just explaining. And function can return data. Okay, function return data. So it's all about data. Okay,
Okay.
returning data. So like let's say, if I ask you what is 10 plus 20,
30.
see, you gave me value, right?
Yes.
So when you give me value, that is returning value from your end. Okay. So what you did, your function. Okay. So how it works? See, the tag it's a function. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So I will tell the tag. See, there are two, three people in this conversation. Okay. So in this session, there are let's say three students are there. Okay. That means three functions are there. So the tag knows how to perform addition. Okay, other two students knows
Okay.
other two students know subtraction and a third one knows multiplication. So let's say I want addition. So I'll be calling tata. So and then I'm passing two values. Okay, so I'll be like this. Okay, calling you tata. And I'll be passing these two values. Okay, 10 and 20. So when I call you, okay, I'm passing these values, these are arguments. Now
Okay.
what do you do? You take these values, right?
Yes.
You take these values and you can do addition. I don't know how you do the addition, okay? Let's say I'm pretending I don't know how to do addition. That's why I'm taking help of you, okay? You means you are a function. And you know how to perform addition. So I'm calling you. Tatha, 10, 20. You received those values. You did
Yes.
some processing on the values. And and then finally, what you give me?
30.
30. Yeah, that value I'm interested in. I don't want to know how you process it. I want to know what is the result. So when you are returning value, no, that I receive it from you. Okay, that is returning value. Okay, so when you receive this value 10 and 20, okay, from me, so I'm calling you, I'm giving you this 10 and 20. These 10 and 20 values are called arguments. Got
Okay.
it?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you receive these values? In what variables you receive? See, you are like more like, defined properly. Okay, let's say the tag is there and you will receive it in X and Y. Okay. So you are properly, actually you are welcoming those values into X and Y. Okay. And then you're doing like this, Z is equal to X plus Y. Okay. And then you are saying return Z. Okay, so returning this value. Okay, so the
Yes.
function, the one who calls you, you're giving them values. Okay, so let's say this is me, I'm calling you, so I need to get this value in W. Okay, see,
Yes.
you're giving me value, so I'm putting it in W. Okay,
Okay.
you got it. So you're giving, I'm calling you, you process it. You give me value, you give me value back, so I'm putting it in W, okay? Then I can do what I want to do with the W. I can print it. Okay, I can print W. You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this is called function actually. Okay, function is doing a particular task. So one of the base example of function is say you're going to hotel. Okay, you're
Yes.
ordering your favorite food. Okay, what do you like? What food do you like when you go to hotels?
Pasta.
Hel- you like pasta, okay. So you give order, okay. to the waiter, like, bring me pasta. So waiter goes in the kitchen, okay, and he asks chef to prepare pasta, okay, and chef, do some, add some spices and all everything, okay, ingredients, and chef returns that pasta. Okay, so the returning is very important. Okay, so if chef doesn't return, no, though he have cooked a very nice food, okay, but it is still in the kitchen. Okay, he's not giving you
Okay.
the food. So that's why after processing, returning the value is very important. Okay, otherwise food won't be. If food is not served to you, what's the use of giving order? No,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why everything is important. Okay. So like passing values is important. Okay. Processing is important. And serving is also important. Okay. So it's like that. Function works like the same.
Okay.
Okay. Now you understand?
Yes.
So let's create a very simple function. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be commenting this part. Okay. First.
Okay.
And okay. So I commented this. Now let's start coding. Okay. In this
Okay.
one, I'll be creating very simple function. Pay attention.
Okay.
Definition show. Show is a function. Okay. So I'm just printing. Okay, your name. Let's check it out. Okay.
Okay.
And I will run this. Okay. See, your name will be printed. Oh, where is the name? Tata, what is the problem?
Uh,
Why your name is not printed?
semicolon or semicolon.
See,
The
Tata.
semi.
No, see, so yeah, semicolon should not be there. Yes, absolutely correct. But that is not the issue. Because, see, it's not going inside the function. See, this is a chef. Okay? This is a chef. Chef will not cook the food unless you ask a chef to cook the food.
Okay.
That means function is there, chef is there, but you need to call the chef, no?
Okay.
So function is there, but function it won't execute itself. You need
Okay.
to call it. So you need to call it here. See, line number 28. This is calling, okay? And this is the function that you are calling.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Alright. So let's say I call that function one more time. Okay? You'll see two
Okay.
output.
Okay.
See? You understand?
Yes.
Alright. So this is actually a function, simple function in which we have created one function. Okay?
Okay.
And we actually printed it. Okay, so
Okay.
in this one we can also see, you know global variables. Okay, so
Okay.
variables, in the previous session we have seen, so let's bring that concept. Okay, use it here. See, let's say I have this, x variable. Okay,
Okay.
so x variable, let's say the value of this variable is uh Nina. Okay, so this is the name I put it in X.
Okay.
And I want to print this name, okay, inside this print function. Can I do that?
Yes.
Yes, you can do that. Why?
Uh,
Because see, this function, this variable, this is a global variable. Global
okay.
variable means it can be accessed inside functions also. Like this X is available inside the function. Okay.
Okay.
So when I call this function, it should print my name is Nina two times because two times I'm calling. Okay.
Okay.
And let's say I modify this variable inside this X equal to, I say Tathag. Okay. Now
Okay.
what should happen? See, global value is Nina. Okay. And you decided to change this inside the show function. Okay, so is it a permanent change or this X is a different variable?
Different variable.
It will be a different variable or the same variable?
Different.
Different. Let's test out. So it is printing Tathag and Tathag. So let's print, in here. So before calling, after calling, okay, print, okay, we'll print here outside, okay, outside function. What is the value of X? We will print here, okay, X.
Okay.
And let's just call only one kind function. Okay.
Okay.
See, here it is printing data. Okay, that means we are calling show function. Okay, it has printed data. And then once you come out of this function, you're printing X, so it's printing Nina. So what does it mean? What does it mean? That this function it's creating its own variable. Though it has same name, it's not using the global variable.
Okay.
Okay, it has its own X. Okay,
Okay.
it has its own variable X. It says when I have my own variable X, why should I use outside global variable? It's like, let's say, it's a public telephone here. This X is global, means it's a public telephone, and this is like your house. Okay, and your house also has phone. Okay, now which phone will you prefer if you want to make a call? Will you be using the phone inside your house or you're going outside the house and using that phone?
The one inside the house.
Yes, nearest one, isn't it? So you'll be using the closest one. So it's using the variable X inside the show function. And when you go out of this function, okay, now you are outside house. Okay, when the function finishes its job, okay, function
Okay.
finishes, then you are outside the function, no? So you are now outside the house. So now you want to make a call. Which X you will be using? Which phone you will be using? Outside, no?
Yes.
Like public telephone booth, isn't it?
Yes.
You got it?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. So now what we do, this is like global, okay? So this is like, let me put it here in comment. This is like global, okay? And this is like local variable. Local means what? Local means when function finishes, no, this local cannot be used it again. Okay, like you cannot use this local outside. Okay, okay. So let me show this to you in detail. One more, okay, code we will write. Okay, in here.
Okay.
Let me comment first. Okay, see, I have here That code I just did copy and paste. Let's say this is y, okay? And I put y is equal to the thumb. I'm printing y inside. And
Okay.
after this, show function, okay? I'm trying to print, you know, this y, okay? See, after inside show function, we are printing y. That is okay. That is understood because print function and y function, it is in the same code block. Okay, it is in the same function. It is in the same code block. When I hide this, both print and y variables, it is hidden. See, that means it belongs to the same block. Okay, same function. So it's okay that you can use the y inside function, but I don't understand why we are using this y outside this function. That is error. A local function cannot share. See, functions cannot share their values outside. It's like, can you share your phone with the people, on the road walking, okay? Like someone says, I want to use your phone. Will you give them your phone? Just
No.
like random people asking for phone. You're giving all the people, not just one, all the people your phone.
No.
Do you let other people to come in your house to use the phone?
No.
Yeah, that is the case. This is like a house. Okay, this is like show function, it's a house. Okay, and it has its own value y. It has its own phone. So only the show function can use this phone. Okay, so outside this function, you cannot use this phone. Why? Okay, so it's going to throw the error. See, y is not defined. It says, where is y? I don't find it. Where is y? Okay, where is this phone? I don't find it. How will you find it when it's inside the show function? You know, you understand?
Okay. Yes.
So the function local values are not shared outside. Okay, but
Okay.
there is one more thing. Okay, but so let me just comment it. Okay, let me comment it here that local variables, function variables cannot be shared outside. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. And this is the one part. So let me comment this. We'll see next part now.
Okay.
And in this one, let's let's do one. Let me put paste it here. Okay. Let's just save time. So here, functions cannot share their values. That we understand. Can function use outside values, outside variables? Okay. The function I have written here. Okay. So can I use this x inside this show function? Okay, it's like this is like global. Okay, can we use global inside the function? You can. Okay, you can. So you don't need to define the variable here. Okay, I just want to use this x. Okay, which is defined outside. You don't see. It's not like all the family has phone inside their house. Okay, you know. So the family which doesn't have a phone inside the house. Okay, okay. So let's say also you want to make a call. Okay, you don't have a phone. What do? You go out and make a call, no?
Yes.
Yeah, that is because public phones are for everyone. So,
Yes.
this is a phone, public telephone, it's a global. So that means it is also available for show function, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is public telephone and you can use it inside show function. But vice versa, it's not true. Okay, that means a function which has variables, it cannot be shared outside. Okay, the outside variables can be shared with functions. Okay, Okay,
Okay.
see now in this case we can say inside function. Okay, this is inside function x. Okay, we are printing x here. See inside function, uh, inside function. See it's Nina, and outside also it's Nina. Okay,
Okay.
so see that means it proves that this x can we can use it inside the function as well as we can use outside. So that proves that inside function we can access global variables.
Okay.
Okay, so we can say inside function we can use global variables. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So see here, we are not creating any variables inside it. Okay, see, do you see here anywhere inside function I have created x? No, but still you can access it. Okay,
Okay.
all right. But let's say you're creating your own X. You say, no, no, why should I use public telephone? I can have my own phone. Okay, why not? You can create same X variable inside show function. And now it's not using global one because inside the house, show function, you have your own phone. So it's printing inside function X is, say it's printing inside function X is Tatha. Why? It's the closest one. It will use its own function. See, when you have football, okay, if you own it, you'll be playing with your own football, no? Why you need to
Yes.
borrow, like from outside, you know?
Okay.
It's like that. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like global, okay? We just delete this one for your understanding. I was just putting there one variable, okay? And
Okay.
let's say, let's just copy and paste this one. Let me put it in comment and paste it in here. See, we have Nina here. This we are using inside function. That is pretty much fine. Uh, we are having y is equal to, you know, Nina. Now
Okay.
see, I can print this Nina inside, okay? Inside because it owns it. No, when you own it, you can print it. Why not? Okay, so we are printing Y in here, okay? And see what happens in here that when you want to print this Y outside, okay, is it possible to print outside Y?
No.
No, because this is its own property. Y is the property for show function. It doesn't share it with outside. Okay, you want to use it, you use it inside the show function. Okay,
Okay.
it's like you want to use this phone, use it inside the house. You cannot take a phone with you outside the house. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why this is not allowed. Okay, when I run this, it won't be executing. See, it says where is y variable? I don't find it. Okay, because it's not allowed. Okay, so let's
Okay.
comment it. Okay, so this is how function works. Okay, and very simple program we can create out of this. Okay, let's say let me first put it in bracket. Okay, let me put it in bracket. Let's say I want to perform addition of two numbers program. So first you create add. Okay, you say x is 10. Okay, y is 20. Okay, then z is equal to x plus y, and then print z. Okay, isn't
Okay.
it? Did I put all the statements correctly? Then I just have to just call this function. Okay, let's run this code. It says sum is 10. Why it's saying sum is 10? Because we are printing x. We have to print z because your result is in z. See, sum is 30. You got it? This is
Okay.
how you
Yes.
perform addition. Okay. Let's say I want to perform addition, but I want to pass my own values to the function. So this is how you pass. See, you pass values in 10 and 20. when you are calling the function. Okay, and these values will be received in x and y. See, and you delete these xy because you're passing values, you should not take it inside. Okay, because x and y will receive values from in here. Okay, and then z, you're printing it. See, these are called, passing values. Here we are passing and here we are receiving in x and y, and we are doing the